is a beautiful chorus of a good morning. Thank you for that. Welcome to today. Make sure that you started out with me with happy right in your heart. Put it in intentionally. Why do we put happy in our heart? Because when we're happy in our heart, we're kind to ourselves. We're understanding with ourselves. And then we give that freely to other people. So I hope you're smiling. Make sure you are first. Because you can't share what you don't have. Now share a smile. And share another. One more. Take a look at that beautiful teacher. Add some gratitude and give a nice thank you, please. I will thank you for being here and being on time and ready. Parents, thank you for being here. And thank you also for your patience in being on our sidewalks today. We are growing beautiful green grass, so that's the consolation right there. Boys and girls, we'll start just like we always do. After we have the happy and the gratitude, we take just a moment to be still and silent. Still means we are quiet on the inside too. We have a nice breeze. We feel that on our skin. And we think of what is good, true, and beautiful around us. And this whole courtyard is filled with those things today. We will transition up with a 1 and a 2 and the Pledge of Allegiance. Here we go. Ready, begin. Beautiful job, 4th grade. Please remain standing as Mr. Braddock and 1st grade lead us in our patriotic song. We're so excited to have this Reach Assembly today at the end of October, and 1st grade is behind me. They will share some learning that they have been experiencing in their classroom, and I can't wait to hear it. I know you'll be great audience members.
Good morning. Over the last few weeks, 1st grade has been studying the early civilizations of Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt. We have learned about their cities, their leadership, their writing, and even their religion, and you'll hear a bit of both in each song we have for you. Thanks so much.
Gosh, I love this school, don't you? I love the joyful learning I'm seeing. How about that, Mr. Baratic? How about those first graders? And how about those lovely first grade teachers? Thank you again. Before we move on to the next portion of our assembly, we have Mrs. Bettis here to share something with us about Fall Festival. It's coming up, I believe, on November 3rd. And here she is. Give her a great big smile. And a clap. And there we go.
Good morning, Candeo! So one thing I tell my students is we're not here to be average, we're here to be awesome. And what makes Candeo awesome is our community. So what makes up our community are our wonderful teachers, our supportive parents, and our great students. And one time a year, we gather in this beautiful fall Arizona weather and have a great evening as a community and celebrate what makes us special as kids here at Candeo. So Fall Festival is scheduled for November 3rd, which is a Friday. It's going to be from 5 to 8 o'clock. For people that are not familiar with it, it is the turkey trot. We're taking the turkey out and we're adding more fun. We've got rides, carnival rides, bouncy houses, obstacle courses, games, teacher competitions, food, DJs, performances, you name it. It's going to be an evening worth of fun. So why do we do this? We come together and celebrate our community, but we also use it as a fundraiser. It's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. And basically, what we're using the money for this year, PVO will be enhancing our playground, getting you new playground equipment, getting shade for pickup. So we have a lot of wonderful things that we have to look forward to. So please come out and support your community and have a great time. Who's looking forward to Fall Festival? All right, go enjoy your day and be awesome.
We love that, Mrs. Bettis. She teaches 6th grade civility in middle school, and I believe she is the committee head for the Fall Festival. And so if you're interested in volunteering, contact the PVO. And now it's time to focus on that quality citizenship piece of our assembly. It is where we see character, and it is in reach. So let's talk about that. What does R stand for? And say it with a smile. What's E? And then A. We did want to add another A just because alacrity is cheerful readiness. That's a great attitude. And C? And H. Beautiful things we talk about, right? I see it all the time, and I can't wait to hear from our teachers about one of you in each class that shows this very well. And here we go. We will start with 5th grade. Good morning, Candeo.
Today, I'd like to highlight the reach characteristics of E for effort and A for alacrity, which Dr. Messer said was cheerful readiness. The student I chose wows me each day with her passion towards everything we're learning and all of our content. She can be seen quickly anticipating the directions of the class is moving, and she follows even before I'm able to tell the class what we're doing next. Her agenda and materials are organized and meticulous. Her passion for literature and thoughtful comments during shared inquiry discussions are inspiring. She patiently and respectfully listens to her classmates, then responds with answers that are often wise beyond her years. Thank you for all you do. Keep up the excellent work. Tegan DeWilde.
Good morning, Candeo. So the student chosen for this month's Reach Award, I have chosen because of his heart. This student tries and tries again and improves every single time until he meets his personal goals that he sets for himself. This student sets very high standards and very high goals for himself in our classroom. So if I give the students a goal, he'll see how can I reach above that goal and what can I do to meet that goal for myself. The student is always willing to help out a member of our class or a member of another class or a teacher that he sees. I've seen him cleaning up our playground at recess. I've seen him helping another student to carry their instrument. So thank you for all you do for our community. The Reach Award winner for this month is Garrett Lenz.
Old Faithful gets its name from being a highly predictable geothermal feature in Yellowstone National Park. I'm reminded of this when I think of one of my students. Old Faithful is a geyser that isn't the tallest, fanciest, or largest geyser in Yellowstone, but it is faithful. There's something to be said about the virtue of faithfulness and loyalty. My Reach Award winner is mostly quiet, serious, matter of fact, friendly, and practical. I rely on him to keep me on track as he strives to help me create an orderly and harmonious classroom environment. He's committed to meeting obligations and will help anyone else, especially me, who may also need help in meeting obligations or simply just staying organized, on schedule, and routine. I recently sat with him during lunch and was in awe when his conversation about his recent trip to Washington, D.C. erupted with vociferous alacrity. Stand back when this happens, because just like Old Faithful, he enjoys expanding his knowledge, especially when at national parks, and passing it on to others. Here's another small factoid. Do you know why Old Faithful is so predictable? Well, the reliability of Old Faithful can be attributed to the fact that it is not connected to any other thermal feature in the Upper Geyser Basin in Yellowstone. Just like my Reach Award winner, an esteemed and important part of our group, yet independent and strong. A champion for doing what's right, and he'll share the journey with anyone who thinks likewise. Nathan Brawley.
Though this person is new to Candeo, I have been impressed by their effort to show reach in all activities. In particular, this individual never fails to show alacrity through their cheerful preparedness for each day. No matter what task or challenge she faces, this young lady meets it with a smile and a positive attitude. Cala Diaz, congrats on winning the Reach Award.
Thanks, guys. Oh, go ahead. Okay. So the difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. Excellence is not being the best, but doing your best. This captures my Reach winner this month. This student works above and beyond hard, puts forth extremely focused attention to detail, and makes the most of every learning experience and moment in life. Impressed is the word that comes to mind when I think about this student. She doesn't settle, and therefore does achieve excellence and will always achieve excellence because of her positive attitude and unwavering determination. Her qualities stand out above her peers, and I'm so proud of her because she earns this award every single day. Thank you, Chloe Textador. It is well deserved.
All right. Good morning, Candeo. Thank you. I love hearing that. So the student I chose this month, if you were to ask any of his previous teachers, they would completely agree with everything I have to say, which I think shows the consistency that this student demonstrates every day, every year, all the time. There's a few letters I think of. One is C for cooperation, but more so the consistency. Also the alacrity. This student will go above and beyond his willingness to learn even outside of his school day. The effort he puts in is tremendous. Not to mention, every Candeo Circle question, he makes us laugh. Bobby Schaefer, it's you.
I really loved what Dr. Musser said this morning about you can't give what you don't have. And so when I think about this student, I think about what she has to offer her classmates. And what she has to offer is a heart and a dedication and a love and a joy for learning. I also see a student who, in the midst of struggles, will continue to push through, ask to do more assignments at home, or ask if I need anything around the classroom to help me make my job easier or better for the rest of the class. Again, I'm listening to a lot of great characters from a lot of students, and I hear the same thing ring true for my student this month. The cooperation, the alacrity, helping around the classroom, staying after lunch to clean up the tables, and so that's why I'm recognizing Zoe Smith.
The student I'm recognizing this month has a quality that stands out above the rest of the Reach qualities. That is attitude and alacrity. This student comes with a smile on his face and a true love of learning. He always asks to help out. He helps his classmates. He's actually new to Candeo this year. And even when he broke his arm, he chose it as an opportunity to learn for himself and his classmates, bringing in those x-rays, extending the learning. Hendrik Boris, come on up.
For Mrs. Kingston and Dr. Hudak's class, we actually had a list of names in our head that we really could have picked for this month. And so we had to be very careful with who we chose. And the student that we finally agreed upon was someone who I would describe has a little extra sparkle these last couple months. And it goes to this student's heart. She has the ability to not just help a friend and ask them what they need, but after helping them, she looks them in the eyes and says, "Are you okay now? Do you need anything else?" She takes that extra step in ensuring that her friends are taken care of to a deep level. And I would call that a high level of emotional intelligence. That is pretty rare when you really think about a third grader being able to do that every single day. And so we would love to recognize Ava Schooler.
One more round of applause for our 3rd through 5th grade students and teachers. Thank you and congratulations. 2nd grade.
Good morning, Candeo. It has been an honor to be this student's teacher, to watch him put in effort every single day. Whenever something comes along that he may struggle with, he sees it as an opportunity to improve, to work hard, and to make himself better. He never gives up inside the classroom or outside of the classroom. It's been a pleasure to watch him thrive, making new friends here at school. He wasn't afraid to come to Candeo. This is his first year here, and put in the work that it takes. He's been thriving in 2nd grade, and it's been a pleasure to watch him as his teacher. Anthony Hapkowski, congratulations.
Candeo. Beautiful fall morning. Beautiful like this student's progress and work so far in 2nd grade throughout quarter 1 and the start of quarter 2. She has been working so hard, showing reach each and every day. Not pointing out that she's showing reach, just kind of silently following all of the rules to the best of her ability. I'm so proud of this student for October's Reach Award, Paige Butler.
Good morning, Candeo. This month, I would like to recognize a student who has shown reach every single day and every piece of reach all the time. But what stands out the most to me is her positive attitude and her huge, huge heart. She is so kind to her classmates every day, all the time. She's helping them out when they need it. She's always there if somebody's sad. She's always there picking up the floor, doing things for me. She's just awesome. And everything I ask her to do, she does it with a huge smile on her face. And so, Miss Paisley Petrucci, you have earned this award every month.
Good morning, Candeo. Thank you for that. First, I'm going to present for my good friend, Mrs. Hull here, who unfortunately has no voice. Could you say good morning to her as well? Good morning, Mrs. Hull. And I'm actually going to present 2 for her because her September Reach Award winner was sick. So be listening, Mrs. Hull's class, for 2 names. First, Mrs. Hull's September Reach Award winner was sick last month, so she's going to be honored first today. This student is an example of reach in all parts of our day. She's a great example for her peers, and she leads quietly without expecting any sort of reward. Congratulations, Emery Rigby, for being Mrs. Hull's September Reach Award winner. The October Reach Award winner for Mrs. Hull's class is someone who puts great effort into everything he does. He loves gaining new knowledge and loves to share that new knowledge with his peers. That student is Liam Garrett. All right, now for Miss Ayler's class. When I think about my October Reach Award winner, I'm reminded of a dandelion crayon. She's bold, brilliant, and happy. Her alacrity is evident in each part of our day, and this positive attitude is contagious among the class. She's a consistent seeker of all that is good, true, and beautiful, and my hope is that from now on, when each of you see a dandelion crayon, you too will be reminded of Nora Fuller, our Reach Award winner.
It's true, I think of a dandelion crayon when I think of Nora. All right, my student today has the biggest heart. When there's another student that he sees struggling, he runs right over and helps them find their page or get out the material that they need without me asking or even without the other student asking. He just knows to do it. He helps his friends that get hurt on the playground and make sure that they're okay. He also shows great effort in what he does. He takes his time, he has beautiful handwriting, and he just works very hard. And also, today is his birthday. So Quinn, come on up. I chose this month. He comes to school every single day, happy and excited to be here. I am greeted with a hug, not to mention the 1,000 hugs I get in between coming to school and the school day ending. I get a hug every day before he leaves. He's happy, he's excited to see his peers, and he works hard every single day. He has a great attitude, and he gives his best effort in all that he does. Dylan, this Reach Award goes to you.
I'm excited to acknowledge this student for our Reach Award. He comes into the classroom every day, just like Mrs. Garza's student, always happy, always excited to be there for learning. He's excited, he's helping his friends all the time. And our class decided as a whole that this student should be recognized because he's always noticing other people's positive work in the classroom. He's always saying, oh, that's a nice letter, or oh, you did a really nice job. How can I help you to be better? And he's always being that kind, good role model for our class. And so my Reach Award winner today is Micah Johnson.